Hi everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm with the Welland Public Library bringing you a grab and go activity. This week's activity is going to talk a bit about an animal as well as a festival. And the reason for that is that the festival is actually for that animal, which is a little bit different than the way we think about normal festivals. We think about festivals to be for humans all around the world, but this one is done by humans for some animals. So over in Thailand, which is a country in Asia, in the northern part, a province called Lopburi, they have a festival called the Monkey Buffet Festival. So you guessed it, the festival is for monkeys. About 2,000 monkeys show up to this festival. And what people do is they go to the Khmer ruins. And so the Khmer ruins are these beautiful temples that are no longer used by humans, but they have some festivals there. And humans will gather fruit from all over the place. They'll pile them up into beautiful pyramids and other sort of structures. They'll carve some of the fruit to make beautiful displays and designs. And all these monkeys come running out of the surrounding areas to the ruins to eat all these fruit. And this happens on the last Sunday in November every year since 2007 in Thailand. And people that live there believe that this festival brings them luck. So they want to continue to practice it for that. And there is some people that come from around the world, or tourists, that like to come visit this as well, because you know, it's a lot of fun to see monkeys coming from all over to eat this fruit. Now, sometimes if you're a tourist that's there, you do have to be prepared. The monkeys are very bold. They're not afraid of you. They'll jump on you, and they are looking to be fed lots and lots of delicious fruit. So be prepared for that if you ever travel over to Thailand during the Monkey Buffet Festival. Monkeys are mammals like humans, which means again that they have fur on them, they feed their babies milk, and that they're warm-blooded. There are more than 260 different types of species of monkeys throughout the world, and they're broken down into two different categories: Old World monkeys and New World monkeys. So Old World monkeys are often found in Asia and in Africa. And New World monkeys are the monkeys that live in the Americas. And monkeys like a warmer climate, so they're typically found in northern South America or Central America as well, and as well as the center, you know, in Africa and Asia, that sort of strip around the equator. Monkeys are incredibly intelligent, and just like humans, they have opposable thumbs. So they're able to use, grip things with their hands and use tools because of their thumbs. And they can also, they also like to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, but they will eat insects and other things. So they're omnivores, meaning that they eat a variety of different foods. So for our craft today, we're going to make a monkey. Inside your kit, you're going to have half a paper towel roll, one large brown circle. You're also going to have a golden heart-shaped piece. You have two medium-sized circles that are brown. You have two cream-colored circles that are a little bit smaller, two googly eyes, 4 pieces of yarn, 4 beads, should all be, oh yes, and 1 square of brown paper. Then from home, you're going to need some scissors, some glue, a black marker or crayon, and maybe some tape depending on your glue. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take your paper towel roll, and you'll notice that it's a cylinder, and I've punched holes already in it, but you're going to then take your paper, which doesn't have holes on it, and glue it to it. Now there are holes, some that are very close to the bottom, and then others that are a little bit further down. So the further down is the top part, or where you're going to put the head. So, and then you're going to just glue your paper to your cylinder like that. So I'm going to put lots of glue on my paper. And then I'm going to wrap it around my cylinder. And this is going to become the body for our monkey. So I'm just going to line up some stuff. I'm going to wrap it around like so. And if you find, like I am finding, that your glue isn't the stickiest, particularly for this piece because it is wrapping around, you might want to just put a little piece of tape on the seam. And that should be the back of your monkey anyway, so nobody should really notice it. And then you're going to need a sharp pencil from home, and you're going to find where I've punched those holes, and you're just going to poke through your paper so that we can put our string through those holes, like so. And the string and the wooden beads become the monkey's arms and legs. So once I have all 4 holes, I'm going to then put my cylinder aside, give the glue a chance to dry. Now I'm going to take my golden piece here, and I'm going to glue it to the center of my big brown circle. And I drew a happy face with my marker. You can also maybe do a mouth that's a circle as if the monkey's about to eat, however you want the mouth to be, and that's what we're using our marker for. Then we're going to glue our googly eyes onto our face, and this part becomes our head for our monkey. So I put glue on the 2 spots of my face that I want the eyes to be, just like that. And then we're going to glue our white or our cream circles to the center, a little bit askew maybe, of our brown circles. And these are going to become the ears for our monkeys. So once we have the glue on, we're going to then put them over on the side of our monkey, like this. I feel like if we do it too much to the top, it's going to look more like a bear. So we want our monkey ears to be off to the side like that. So we're going to do that twice for 2 ears, like so. And then I'm going to set this off to the side and let it dry for a moment also. And while this is all drying, so here's my monkey's head, like that. I'm going to take my yarn and my wooden beads, and I'm going to put my beads through my yarn so that I have 4 arms and legs. And you may want to start off with one side tying a knot, or you could put your bead on first. It's just whatever you want. It's a little bit tight, so your bead shouldn't go flying off, but we are putting a couple of knots at the bottom just so that the bead will stay on as well. So you're going to do that 4 times, and then you're going to put your yarn through your body also. So I'm just putting my yarn through my wooden bead, and it may take a couple of tries to get it in there. And if you have a darning needle at home that your adult can help you with, you can use that. I used a paper clip as well to help me a bit, but I have all 4 like this. And then I'm going to put it through the holes of my monkey body, like so, and just tie off the sides of the string once it's through. And then you're going to have your arms and your legs. So here's one arm, and I'm going to repeat that over and again. So all 4 of my legs and arms are inside my monkey. And if you feel like the yarn is too big, you are thinking that the monkey arms are too long or the legs are too long, you can always cut the yarn, or you can tie the knot, you know, more towards the center. But some monkeys have very long arms and legs, and that helps them swing from tree to tree or branch to branch as well. So monkeys do have a little bit different proportions than we do. Their arms tend to be longer than human arms. So once we have all 4 of those in, we're going to put our head on the body as well. So here are my legs and arms on my monkey. And I'm going to now glue my monkey head to the top of my body. And then we have a perfect monkey to go monkeying around our house with. And then you may even be able to hang him somewhere as well. So just like this, now we have a perfect monkey for monkeying around time. And if you're interested in finding more information about Thailand or about monkeys, I do have some options here at the Welland Library. We have cultural traditions in Thailand. We have Le Thailand, which is a French book about Thailand cultures. There's everybody's birthday, a kid's adventure in Thailand. And then for the monkeys, we have some monkeys and apes. What's the difference? Clue, it's the tail. Monkeys, you can be a primatologist. Orangutans, chimpanzees, and maybe you want to read some nonfiction books like Maybe, or everyone's favorite monkey, Curious George, and this one's Curious George Gets a Medal. So you can pick up these books and many other books at any one of our library branches. You can also get the grab and go activities at one of our 3 branches. That's the Seaway Mall Library, the main branch, or our Diamond Trail branch. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to send us an email, and we look forward to seeing you again for our next grab and go activity. Bye for now.